Oh, no sound. Okay, all right. So, what you missed so far? Can you hear me now? Sound, sound, sound. I'm going to wait for someone to say they've got sound. So, by the way, just so you can see, everybody's saying no sound. And there you go. Okay. All right. I thought, I'm gonna keep it tight tonight. I'm gonna get it all done before the top of the hour, and then I, hit the wrong button. So, but thanks for chiming in and letting me know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, so let me know. Let's try it again. Sweet sunshine, fall a moment in the recesses of my mind. Cool waterfall, swimming with me in a dream of the thought. All I want is cattle. All I want is cattle. Electrify the vision between you and me. Warm cacophony, blaring hum, intoxicating on the scene. All I want is cattle. All I want is cattle. All I want is cattle. Colliding all the way, we never wonder why. All I want is cattle. 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 All right. We got it working now. I think we got it working now. I see people chiming in. We are broadcasting across a whole bunch of different places. Hi, Lori. Good to see you. Hi, Ryan. Thanks for coming. Hi, Mike. So we've got people chiming in different places. Dee Dee's on YouTube. Fred is confirming... people confirming that they can. I should, use that trick to just, get people to speak up. It's funny because I do all this, these live streams, and it's nice to hear from people. It's so nice to hear from people. And then I go on somebody else's live stream, and they, obviously can see the comments, and I'm afraid to comment. So, don't be afraid to comment. I can relate to being afraid to comment. I'm going to keep it kind of business-like tonight. We're going to try and finish this thing up by the top of the hour. I've got a little show and tell. I've got a lot of music. I've got these new backing tracks that are crazy. And yeah, we're just going to continue on. Close your eyes. Let go of all your malice and lies. You hide desire behind the logic and the secrets inside. I am more. What do you think, yeah? What do you think you know? Burn a lot of paper and a kind of fuel to build the fire. Divide, the walls will keep us free. Divide, but what they fail to see. Atop the mountain, you could see forever on both sides. At any elevation, Thanks, everybody. A little out of tune. Let's get a little bit in tune. Stars. Yes. A little reminder that we're all just tiny little beings on the surface of a planet. And that we don't really matter all that much in the grand scheme of things. So let's stop building fucking walls and try and figure out some goddamn bridges. Well, it sounds like things are sounding good. Yes, Tim, I am using that aux. It's the amp. The amp is down here. It's a Fender Champ 12, like an 80s. I don't know if you can see. Wait, hold on. Maybe you can see it if I put your comment away. It's here. It's a red knob tube amp from the from the 80s that I got super cheap back in the 80s, and it goes into the Universal Audio aux, which means that although it sounds loud to you, it doesn't really sound loud to my family. All they can hear is me screaming in here. But, yeah. Well, let's continue on with the horn songs. A horny evening this evening. I don't think I've played this one. Not with the tracks, at least. Oh, wait. I'm going to do a different one. Horns. Capo goes here. This one I have played, but I'm playing it again. I'm in love with the killer. I'm in love with the goons who gonna pay you. I'm in love with the chemicals. I'm in love with the fear when we tear it all down. Oh, she's high and delightful. Water from the cold, miracle, sensual. I don't really love her. She's just a pretty little puzzle of American doubt. I'm a miracle, made out of chemicals. I'm a radio. I'm a miracle, made out of chemicals. I'm a radio. Gonna take a donation. Take your body to the shortwave shivers, babe. Gonna rule the nation. Time to bury your cherry with the radio. I'm a miracle, made out of chemicals. I'm a radio. I'm a miracle, made out of chemicals. I'm a radio. I'm sure you're all applauding at home. It's weird live streaming. I've said this before. It's lonely. I can hear the crickets outside because I've got the window open because it gets so darn hot in here. Thanks, Mike. I'm glad you're enjoying Hey, it's Jax. Woo! Yes. Yes. I'll talk about that in a moment. So it looks like Facebook is changing their policy. Well, I think really what's happening, it's kind of good and kind of bad, mostly bad. But Facebook doesn't seem to track YouTube, and I'm guessing Twitch have, basically like what sort of amounts to what's that called? SoundHound, or what's the Apple one? That's, constantly running and listening for what's being played. And they say, oh, this is a Orbit song, like that last one just was. We'll make sure that we send them 5 cents or 0.05 cents. And I don't think that Facebook does that. I know that after I do these live streams, the next day I get a nice email from YouTube saying, hey, you played somebody's songs. Of course, they were my songs, but and so Facebook has made a announcement that it's very kind of cryptic. I'm still kind of figuring it out, but that if you post something, it's like if it's listenable, and yes, Music ID is what it's called. People are chiming in with this conversation, and that's what it's called on YouTube. They recognize it, but Facebook doesn't do that, I think, and they don't want to do that, I think, and they think, this is for families and Nazi groups, and so, stop playing music. And so basically they're talking about potentially closing down bands' pages if they play music, if they create a music stream, which when I first read it, it looked like it just applied to DJs or something, but I don't know. Anyways, but it's great to have you all here. Lori is asking for very early Orbit songs. Lori was a very early Orbit fan. I think she's actually the one that introduced Paul Buckley and I. It's great to have you here, Lori. So I don't know if that makes her a fan at all, but she was the impetus. Anyways, so the future streams, assuming that I'm understanding this whole terms of service thing correctly, future streams will be on YouTube, and they will be on not on Facebook. They'll be on Twitch and other places like that, mostly those places. And anyways, so be sure to tune in. I think we can create Facebook events and invite you to an event. But the whole Facebook kind of pushing it out, saying, hey, Jeff's live, go tune in, was kind of nice. But I guess that's over, so. All right. Hold on. Let's get the guitar sounding right, and then get the right capo on the right front. This is the song I introduced before the song I just played. Nope, that's not it. So this software, I'm using Ableton Live, actually. As soon as I stop a song, it jumps to the next song to help me out, and then I get confused about where I am and stuff. And I'm sure I'll figure out how to turn that off next time, but time wasting time. Your heart, you die a little every day. You try to rule the world. some time wasting time. Body and thought, time wasting time. That floating feeling, time wasting time. Body and thought. Time wasting time. I'm bound to lose my place at some point. It's nice when it happens at the end of the song. That's a 1, 2, 3 Astronaut song. I feel, obligated to thank the musicians for playing on these tracks. When we recorded them, I thought it would just be, for that, but I've been using them for this too. And that song had Eric Hastings, who plays drums for 1, 2, 3 Astronaut. It's a 1, 2, 3 Astronaut song, so it's not surprising. Had him on it, and Keith Benjamin playing bass, amazing bass player, and Colin Larkin on saxophone, William Chilton on trumpet, and Jose Cabral on trombone. Great. And yes, and there is there's a glockenspiel at the end of that song. When I was rehearsing, I thought I should tell people to keep an ear out for the glockenspiel, because it's just good stuff. Yeah. I actually did whole new mixes of these songs. They're not just the mixes from the CD or the Spotify, Apple Music, as you may know it. Oh, Fireball. I don't have tracks for it. So the thing was, the older Orbit songs I don't have tracks for, and they're kind of... I've dug up some stuff I was talking about on the last stream. I did a whole bunch of forensic audio work trying to sort of piece together some Well songs and at least one Orbit song. That song, Radio Whore, just based on the individual little snippets of tracks from poster. For those of you that ordered the Jeff Pivido's poster, do I still have the link for that? If you want to get it still, I think you can still get it. Oh, I'm not keeping it as businesslike as I wanted to. Anyways, we had a poster. It was a sort of a benefit thing, and I think it raised $400. So that's great. And thanks to Jeff for designing the poster and making the poster. And if you go back to last week's stream, you can find out more about the poster. You can watch it in the archives. Thanks, Miriam. All right. Yes, no requests. All right. I'm going to continue rocking through. Yeah, I queued up the wrong song. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Hastings. Oh man, I'm giving it all away. All right, I was going to use this other microphone, and it's just too much fun not to use it, so I want to use it. Yeah. 1 2 1 2. All right. Once again in the daydream, purple flowers of light on the beach of your wishing. I think maybe you might. Set yourself free. Let go of your secrets. Say what you mean. Well, there you go. So, you know, I'll try to do more of these live streams. You should get on the 123 Astronaut mailing list. I will email you. I'll let you know when the live streams are happening. And then we'll get together. It'll be fun. You get to go on Twitch. That's fun. I feel your sonic vibrations through all the bones in my head. Might just be inebriation or magic fingers in bed. I keep my mind on my motions, suppressing simple routine. I've got a bottle of lotion, I think you know what I mean. Yeah. Some kind of tingling sensation, some kind of tickling disease, some kind of primal elation. It brings me down on my knees, Linda. Yeah. Bring it on! Bring it on! Bring it on!
Follow the bouncing bass.
I put on all of my makeup so I can show how I feel. I like you more when I'm naked, some superficial appeal. Bring it on! 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 All right, show and tell. So, if you haven't seen 123 Astronaut play live before, or if you've seen Well play live before, we used to started doing this video stuff. We had all these backing tracks and we had videos that played and stuff. And we wanted to just do sort of a similar thing with 123 Astronaut, but we didn't want to play with backing tracks. So I pieced together some software kind of held together with duct tape and baling wire, that allowed Keith to trigger video loops on the floor. So the verse plays and he plays the first thing and it shows pictures of flowers, and then the chorus comes up and he hits the second thing and it's, I don't know, birds flying through the trees or something. And over the COVID break, that's what we call it. I decided to try to figure out how to kind of build a little more bulletproof version that was not held together quite so tentatively. And I made this thing that I think might turn into a product of some kind. It's got, let's see if you can see, it's got, the camera's not going to focus, but it's got HDMI output and some power input and USB. And so you can put all the music on a USB stick. And then when you hit this button, it plays the video. Each song, you go up and down songs. And it's really pretty damn cool, if I do say so myself. And so it's got me very excited. And I have been coding my ass off and soldering my ass off. And it's been all electronics for the past month. And so that's why I put electronics on the cover for this live stream. Yeah, and so anyways, that's what I've been doing. That's why I didn't do a live stream the last time, or I guess I missed a time or two. I don't remember. I've been doing them mostly every 2 weeks, but just coding, like 16 hours a day. It's kind of not cool how much I've been coding. I want to apologize to my family for. There have been a whole lot of responsibilities recently, though. Let's be honest. But yeah, stay tuned for more about that. And in the meantime, here's another 1, 2, 3 Astronaut song that I haven't really played here too much. It's got a whole different kind of orchestration than a lot of this stuff, and so it lends itself better to these backing tracky kind of things. So. Cause the papers don't lie. Pop propaganda for reality time. Stand up for the fade out. Last line on the radar. Line up for the takedown. Time's up. It's a fade. 'Cause our line is fading from the day to the night. We'll run away or go down in the fight. I wanna hold you for an innocent moment. I wanna be there. I wanna be there. Stand up for the fade out. Last line. into the sky, vibrating into the sunset, becoming part of the wide. I hold my heart like an anchor, scraping pavement canals. Do you feel it? It's lovely to see. Make me feel like I'm falling. Make me weak in the knees. I need some kind of a doctor, some hoodoo voodoo release. You're emanating the colors. You gotta give me some peace. I wanna come up to meet you. An ancient caught in the breeze, but then my muscles are failing. You make me weak in the knees. Make me sick and uneasy. It's a lovely disease. You make me feel like I'm falling. Make me weak in the knees. Make me feel like I'm falling. It's a lovely disease. Make me sick and uneasy. Make me weak in the knees. Make me sick and uneasy. Lovely disease. You make me feel like I'm falling. Make me weak in the knees. Yeah, I think so, more or less. The general idea is there. Well, we're getting to the top of the hour. I know there's a debate happening tonight that probably affect the future of the country. So I'll let you go. Let me play one more song. I'm going to play one more song, and we'll just end on that. But like I said, subscribe to the mailing list. 123astronaut.com is where you can get on that. And thanks, everybody, for joining the pre-debate. Rock and roll feels cathartic. Go into the debate, you know, a little more cooled out, a little more chilled out, a little more happy, feeling a little stronger. Because, you know, fuck that guy. All right. Levitating slowly, but the world turns on the down. Just rise above those bastards, show them they can't wear you out. 'Cause when those skis are calling, sugar-coated, faithless lies. It's fear and takes control. When fiction drags you down, together we can break the hold. Together we will be alright. Tap those giant towers, love and hope have been denied. But we can love each other, and you can't hide the hurt inside. But when the fiction takes control, when the fiction drags you down, together we can break the hold. Together we will be alright. When the fiction takes control, when the fiction drags you down, together we can break the hold. Together we will be alright. When the fiction takes control, when the fiction drags you down, together we can break the hold. Together we will be alright. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming. See you next time.